it's Friday, and so it's time to talk Filofaxy type things. Doesn't it come around quickly? Anyway, I've lately been stalking a lovely lady called Alexis, or Miss Trenchcoat, on her YouTube channel, on her Instagram, and on her blog. And I've just been really inspired by her. I think she's great, and the way she set up her Filofax and everything. And she created a tag called the Perfect Planner tag. And I thought, as it's a Friday and we talk about Filofax stuff on a Friday, I thought it might be quite fun to do her tag. So here we go. Okay, so there's 10 questions. I've got them on the computer on the other side, so I keep glancing over. And yeah, let's get cracking. So, number 1, how many paper planners do you own? Show us. I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planners. It was 7 and now it's 6. I sold one and I still want to sell one. So I'll start in size order, not in favourite order. So one of them is the Pocket Petal. It's brand new. I've never used it. I bought, as you know, I bought a couple for a recent giveaway that I did earlier on in the year, and they came with the wrong, well, not with the wrong inserts, they came with a different year's inserts, so they were kind of basically obsolete. And I gave one away and I kept one thinking, oh, I might do something with it. And I've never done anything with it and I don't need it, so I'm going to sell it, but I haven't got my butt into gear to put it on eBay yet, so I still own it for now. Also in the pocket size is my pink and brown Botanics, and this was the first Filofax I ever owned, so which is why I could not bear to part with it, so I do still like that. I will do another video on another Filofax Friday going into more detail of what I use these planners for, so stay tuned for that. I'll just basically showing you the planners that I've got. You've seen this one before on a Filofax Friday. I showed you in my diet and health and fitness. This is the Personal Saffiano in purple, and you can just see the charm there from Philo Love sticking out. Also in the personal size I have the ultraviolet domino, and you can just see my little bunny charm peeking out, which is part of my the Easter charms that I've got over in my shop at the moment. On the A5 size, I showed you this last week. I've got my Apex, and last but by no means least, in the A5 size I have my Finsbury, I can't say it, Finsbury, I've got this one in black. So that's my 6 little beauties. Number 2, when did you first start using a paper planner? Well, the very first one, as I said, was the pink and brown Botanics, and I bought this in 2002 when I graduated from university, and I was going out into the wide world to get a job. And while I was at uni, I just kind of had, I don't know, like paper planners and, oh gosh, so I guess, so right, okay, let's backtrack. In terms of an actual paper planner, I have used one since I've been in secondary school, because in secondary school we used to get given, the school used to give us a planner, which we used to have to write all our homework and everything like that in. So technically I've used a planner since I was in secondary school, so the age of 11. And then, yeah, through university I kind of bought my own like diary type things. So then when I graduated uni, I bought my first Filofax because I was entering the world of work, and at that time I was entering the world of HR, human resources, or personnel, whatever you call it. And I wanted something that was a little bit more grown up, a little bit more professional, a little bit more stylish. So I went and bought my first Filofax, which nearly broke the bank at the time, because, yeah, so That's obviously 12 years ago, but they still do make these, and I still do see people with these. So yeah, so I've been using this since 2002, but yeah, you've been using a paper planner since I was 11, and I was 11 in 1992. 1992 is when I started using a paper planner. How many planner or calendar apps do you use on your phone? None. I don't use my phone whatsoever for planning. I don't like it, and I don't. Number 4, do you prefer paper or digital planners, and why? Now, paper. And in fact, when I was at work, for a while when I was in the world of work, working for someone else, in an office, I was a PA for a while, and I also worked in a really busy HR office. I was in HR, and which is why I sort of, some of the Filofax Fridays have been sort of kind of about goal setting and time management, because that's what I used to deliver training on when I used to work in HR. And for a long time I used to use Outlook, because I used to have to kind of book appointments and meetings with other people, and I used to use the task facility on that as well. So, but then I used this Filofax for my home and personal. Yeah, and then since leaving working for someone else and working for myself, I've ditched electronic or digital planning full stop, and now I'm 100% in my Filofax. Number 5, if you could design your perfect planner or app, what would it be like? To be honest with you, I'm actually very happy with the ones that I've got. I don't really think I would change anything. I mean, they're kind of, I like the fact that they're rings, so you can change the page, because I pimp my Filofaxes anyway, so I put what I want in them. So, I like that, and I like the covers, that's why I've bought them. I wish sometimes that maybe some of the Filofaxes had the same pockets as some of the others, but that's no biggie. I just work with what I've got, and I like them all for that reason, so yeah. Number 6, which planner do you think is the prettiest? You don't have to own this one, and it can also be an app. Okay, so my favourite ones would be the Maldens, to be honest with you. Either the purple or the aqua Malden, and it would probably be an A5 that I would go for, because I do like to go big, but they are just mega money, and I can't justify spending that amount of money on one, so I haven't. If they ever go down in price, then I'll treat myself to one, but then I'm sure another one will probably come up. And I told myself right at the beginning with the turquoise Kiki K planners, I told myself I didn't need one, I didn't want one, and I didn't like them. Now you can't get them, I want one, but it's materialistic and I don't need it, so there we go. But with the Kiki K, I like the teal, the minty turquoise colour, but I would probably go for like a popper like the Finsbury's got, but longer, because the Finsbury hasn't got the longest of straps. Number 7, what's the craziest thing you track in your planner? I don't know whether it's they're crazy, but I haven't seen anybody else track their homework, their housework, like their household chores, like dusting and hoovering. I haven't seen any other videos where people track that. I've seen a few people use stuff from Fly Lady, but I haven't actually seen anybody track their housework. So that's probably got to be the craziest thing that I track. Whether it's actually crazy or not, I don't know. And I don't know why crazy comes with jazz hands either, but it does. I know. Number 8, how many hours a day do you spend with your planner? Well, I suppose technically I kind of spend all day with my planner, but that's more, well, so in the morning I get up and I do my ablutions, and then I go downstairs and I see my bunnies and piggies, and I usually have my breakfast and fire up the laptop, and I sort of check my emails, and I kind of go through my planner and work out what I'm going to do for the day, or if it's on a Monday, I'll usually go through what I'm going to do for the week. So I suppose anything between maybe half hour to an hour, maybe. And then my planner comes up and down the stairs with me. Sometimes if I am doing any, like, if I'm doing any shooting, then I don't use my planner. If I'm doing any work on the computer up here in my office, which is mainly kind of Photoshop work or photo editing, because that's where the Mac is, my planner comes upstairs with me and sits next to the desk so that I can refer to it. If I'm doing any arting or creating up here, I don't use my planner. Sometimes on my breakfast bar downstairs I have my laptop down there, because I then get to spend time with the girls, and that's what I use if I'm just doing any, like, emails or typing or anything like that. Shopping. So my planner's kind of there. So most of the day. Not in the evenings though. Does your planner go to bed with you? No. No. But I probably would if it wasn't for Mr. B. Yeah. Number 10. What is your current planner of choice out of the planners you own? Well, I'm using all of them, apart from the Petal. The Petal is the only one that I'm not using. I'm using them all for different purposes. And as I say, I'll do another video and show you what I'm using my other Filos for. I might potentially be adding to my collection. Don't tell Mr. B. My favourite is the Finsbury. And this is my journal. Just because I think it's pretty special. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you, Miss Trenchcoat, for doing this tag. I thought it was pretty cool. I now tag all of you who would like to do it. I'll link the questions in the description below or on my blog. So yeah, go and do the planner. Do the planner tag either as a video or as a written blog post. Let me know, because I want to come over and watch it. Don't forget to check out Alexis Miss Trenchcoat, because she's the originator of this tag, and she's got some pretty cool videos and blog posts as well. So see you next time, guys. Bye.